No one has ever seen this side of their lives. No one knows them like that. Arch your back! Releve! Their profession was shrouded in secrecy. Until today. Stop! A UTV channel film crew received exclusive access to document the inner workings of a world-renowned Moscow ballet company, headed by Natalia Kasatkina and Vladimir Vasilyev, touring through Russia, Morocco, and Israel. Conflicts with the film crew. Now you're starting to piss us off. Workplace affairs and the envy of colleagues. Envy is a bad feeling, but the sincerest one. And all this is for real, without any scripts. Now I'm ready to dance devil. Yeah? Well, we're not. Right now, the only reality show that shows how high art comes to be. Russian Ballet. Novaya Opera Theater. I'm Sergei Belorybkin, Distinguished Artist of Russia. I'm a company manager of the Classical Ballet Theater, under the direction of Kasatkina and Vasilyev. I'm to ensure that our theater meets the high academic rank, for us to be one of the best theaters. Take your positions now! I'm a bit of a tricky character. I'm a very quick-tempered person. Do it, I said! I don't care if you stood there or not. I need the result. The theater is to sign a contract with the largest American company in 3 months. It will be crucial for every dancer in our theater. Only the best will go, because only the best ones will receive a contract. Now please, get it together, everyone. We're going on a high-stakes tour to Saint Petersburg, Morocco, and Israel. The conclusions will be made on these tours, personally and in particular. While we are on tour, every single dancer must, prove themselves at the highest level and show their professionalism in order to show it off later to our new American partners. Artyom will automatically be going on the St. Petersburg tour. Artyom is our theater's leading soloist and is by far the best prepared of all our dancers to dance the repertoire we're taking with us. As a result, we will always put him in the cast that goes on these St. Petersburg tours. We try to be understanding about this. Why on earth does he go on tours automatically? All right, now, are we done here? I'm Nikolai Chvichilov. I'm a leading soloist in the State Academic Classical Ballet Theater, under the direction of Natalia Kasatkina and Vladimir Vasilyev. I've been working in the theater here over the course of 17 years now. My candidacy ought not be viewed under any magnifying glass at all. Did you hear that? I mean all this stuff, all about America, impresario. Don't you see? This Harashilov, goddammit, is out on tour, and we're all stuck here like some sort of trash. Artyom Harashilov, also a leading soloist, he currently occupies a leading position. At the present moment, he is on tour. He was invited to Japan, then to Italy. I carry the can here while they all are out on tours, But Chvichilov is the overachiever. But whenever it comes to these tours, he doesn't get a single bit of it. I believe that this is a little bit wrong on their part, an unfair treatment of me. Vlad, come over here. Guys, watch your heads. Stand back. Vasily, yes? Vlad, now, you're getting a sort of carte blanche. It means a lot, for your career. You must learn and prepare the part of the devil. As you know, it's necessary for the tour to St. Petersburg and after. My name's Vlad. I'm 22 years old. I've been working in the theater for a 3rd season. I dance both in corps de ballet and solo. My goal is to become a theater leading soloist. Take this seriously. I'm counting on you, okay? That's all. Thank you. Of course, this made me really happy. I thought, wow, cool. Because this is already a sort of career advancement for me. Some kind of a step forward. We have a really complicated, really dense work schedule here. We have daily performances in Moscow. Even in our breaks, when dancers should be resting, we are forced to push through and rehearse to learn the St. Petersburg repertoire. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, and.
My name is Lena. I'm 23 years old. I'm new here. I work as a dancer in the classical ballet theater under the leadership of Kasatkina and Vasilyov. It's my first season here. I dance in the corps de ballet, but I want to get more advanced roles. It often happens that the whole troupe is rehearsing and I'm just sitting. No one really notices me here. I would like to start working with an individual dance tutor, but unfortunately, while I am dancing in the corps de ballet, I'm not allowed to work with a tutor. I will try my best. I will show them what I am made of, that I want to achieve this. I mean, all these new roles. That's why I decided to go to the rehearsal room, to practice a little, and to work on myself. Everything's going wrong. I have to work at it, then I'll manage.
What Lena is doing on stage right now is like a pie without filling. We've got to fill it in with a little bit of creativity, you know, bit by bit.
Well, I'm ready to work really hard, to become an exception to the general ballet rules. I always try to come earlier than the other dancers. I want to use every day as a chance to prove myself.
Okay, let's get started.
This is a rehearsal for the creation of the world. Some people here have some very new parts, roles to dance, and I feel dejected because I'm not dancing. The worst part is that our leadership probably doesn't see that I have the desire to work.
Kuzmin, paralytic. The Saint Petersburg audience hasn't seen us for a long time, and we must appear there in all our glory, especially since 14 years have passed since our last visit. The troupe always performs well there, at a very high level, and that's why we must prepare well enough for the Saint Petersburg audiences to see us and say, yes, this is the very same theater that we used to love. 1.
What's wrong now? Stop!
Sonia!
Brilliant personalities.
1, 2, pivot. 1, not 2. Everyone makes 1 and you're all alone on 2.
Not just her, the 3 girls behind her.
Once again, back to the top, down on 3. I'm talking to you. Sometimes I just want to go out, take a stick, and give the dancers the beating that they deserve. I have some favorite dancers here. They're good performers. Sometimes they throw a curveball. After all, I really want to kill them. Kiselyov! What? He's making eyes at me.
But what's that? Stop, Sonechka. Why are you lagging behind? But why? There are legs open in front of you, and legs are already open behind you, and you're sitting there with your foot forward. Once again, because of Sonia.
If a person isn't able to place some elementary musical accents, of course it's going to drive me mad. And not only me. It will drive the teacher and the other dancers crazy as well. They won't be able to start because one person is incapable of doing so.
What's wrong? Sergey, I just don't get it. I don't get anything. She's throwing her leg up and keeps sitting, just sitting. Oh, Sonia, just use your brain. The whole troupe is waiting because of you. Just look, Sergey. What's this? I don't know. Let's dismiss her, replace, discard. Impossible. Can we replace her or just completely get rid of her?
She can be replaced, but I still want her to get back up, learn the part, and just do it right.
She will ruin the whole show. This is the final scene of the show. The soloist will go right by her and everyone will see her sitting with her foot sticking out.
That's all. Sonia, don't cry. Be more careful now. Go on. Please, let's go.
And let her cry. It's good for her because it's time to finally get serious.
Make it nice.
It's not her first year here.
Come on, make it right.
Stop.
Sasha, don't drop your hand.
Stop. Stop. Olya, the same. Once again, please. Sonia, do you get it?
Sonia did it right.
You open your leg.
Well done, Sonia.
And open it right away. Open it at once.
Sasha, hold your hand in the third position for a long time. That's all. Come on, calm down. We're shouting so that you become better. Come on.
No, I'm shouting because I want the performance to be better.
Yes, the performance, of course. Guys, we won't have time in Saint Petersburg. No time for this. I cannot say the whole troupe is ready to sign a contract with an American company. Many of them just aren't ready for that today. That's it.
Forward, backward, forward, backward, backward. Use your brains. Forward, backward. My name's Galia. I'm 21 years old. I've recently become a leading soloist at the theater. Being a soloist at my age is a great honor and responsibility indeed. In 3 days, I will need to take the stage at Moscow's Novaya Opera Theater as Masha in the Nutcracker Ballet. It will be the premiere, and of course I'm worrying an awful lot.
Galia. This might be a little rude and tough now, so please don't take offense to this. But if you dance the premiere poorly, you won't go to St. Pete. The competition is really stiff, you know? Galia is a peculiar dancer because of her short height. That means that we can only use her in specific parts of the repertoire. So if she's not going to become a soloist, then there won't be any point in her working in the theater, because she's going to be left out of the repertoire.
At the moment, ballet means everything in my life. It means a lot. Ballet is my life. Just like any other girl, I want to have a family, I want to have children.
You figure out your priorities. Either your profession or your personal affairs. It'll be said with no offense to him. He's simply not a prince. He can perform only grotesque. 50 times softer. After all, I think this will play against him. The U-Channel crew got exclusive access to the real life of the famous Moscow ballet troupe. For 3 months, classical ballet dancers, under the direction of Natalia Kasatkina and Vladimir Vasilyev, will prepare to sign a contract with one of the most prestigious foreign companies. Regardless of their experience, every dancer has a chance. It only takes becoming the best of the best. Russian Ballet. The Nutcracker will be danced by 2 casts, Katya Beryezina, Nikolai Chevichelov, Volodya and Galina Garmash. Kolya and Katya are 2 world-class soloists. They are well known in Europe. In other words, they are extremely famous soloists, especially within the ballet world. Katya and Galia cannot be compared. Not at all. In no way whatsoever. Katya is an experienced, skillful, just a genius dancer. She can perform just about any performance, any one whatsoever. As for Galia, unfortunately, she's not a very proven dancer yet. We don't know if she'll manage or not. Let's say, as a ballet goer, I want to see high quality. Like they used to say in ancient Rome, bred in circuses. Galia must understand that her continued work in our theater depends on how she performs. And as a matter, of course, whether she will dance and whether the American company signs a contract with her. In general, what do you think about the competition? I don't know. It probably won't work out for you, if you ask me. Apart from ballet, I also do sports and go to the gym. Today there will be some CrossFit competitions with a cash prize, so I'll have to leave our rehearsals a little bit early today. Sergei Alexandrovich, can you let me go a little early today? Why is that? Well, I've got some personal matters to attend to. What do you mean? A personal matter, I'd like to leave it earlier. My dear boy, you really need to get your priorities in order. Either your profession or your personal matters. We've made all these grand plans for you because you're a talented boy, a good one, with a promising future. And now, what's going on? What's the matter? Well, come on, tell me. I can't, but it's important to me. Is it? Yes. Okay, so let's make a deal here. I'll let you go now, but you'll compensate for it with twice as much effort next time. Got it? All right, bye. Thank you. But don't let this happen again in the future. I don't like it when a person asks to skip out on work. At the end of the day, I think this will play out against him. The curtain's opening. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Pop, bum, bum. Once again. That's all. Vlad, you stay for the devil rehearsal. You'll be rehearsing the main part. Kolya, please help him out. Help him? So will he be dancing or not? If everything will go well for him, then naturally he will dance. Well, I don't get what's going on here at all, because Sergei Alexandrovich let me go. Since I'm not going to be in the evening performance. But he asked Kolya to rehearse with me. Can we start this a little quicker, please? 1. Got it. And ta-tam, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-tam. For Vlad, this will undoubtedly be a big step forward. 1. Arch your back. Releve. And 1. But I think he mustn't expect that this will end in a dramatic career advancement, like dancing the part of a prince. It will be said with no offense to him. He's simply not a prince. He can only perform grotesque roles, if we're speaking from a professional point of view. Sure, he can come out and dance, for God's sake, Swan Lake or Giselle, but it will look ridiculous. Make everything 50 times softer. Your pose must begin all the way back here, you see. Look, you pull from here. 1, 2, 3, tra-ta-tam. I've only had a few devil rehearsals, and there's little time, but I want to take part in the competitions too. Nikolai Nikolaevich. Yeah? May I leave? What do you mean? Well, I have to. What do you mean, go? We're rehearsing here. Well, I wanted to rehearse at home. It's up to you, but you can't do it at home. I wanted to make it to both places, but it's not going to work. It's either yes or no. You may leave if you want. I'm not going to keep anyone here. But the next time you ask, I'll say to you, I'm too busy. Sorry, and so on. It's up to you. Yes or no, that's it. He wants to leave. Then get out of here. However, I thought I might stay behind, because this is still a really big chance for me. Nikolai Nikolaevich, I'm sorry, I have to go. As you wish. The door closes on the other side.
If something goes wrong during the performance, first of all, I'll feel bad for myself and for my tutor.
I was in total shock at how big and strong they were. Damn. Why did I even bother going there? Russian Ballet.
It's finally opening night. That I've been waiting and preparing for this whole time. And if anything goes wrong during this performance, first of all, I'll feel bad for myself and for my tutor for the work that we have done. And at the same time, this is a responsibility, a huge responsibility to the theater. Galia Gamache is doing a great job. At such a young age, she has achieved excellent results and became a leading soloist already. I was extremely nervous, of course. As I was dancing for the first time, of course it seemed like I didn't act well. Sometimes I was too stiff, but I think in general, it was fine. I did it well.
Galia has an interesting future. She dances better on stage than in rehearsal. As a result, we can say that the premiere was, in principle, very good, and we can give Galia full marks for her work. Everything came out respectably. Now, Galia has a very good chance at getting the contract. Congratulations, well done, well done. I'll tell you, you're a bright girl. Don't use that spreader. Get rid of it, otherwise your mom will yell. Understand? Espana! What was wrong with the coda? The audience can't be blamed. Don't do that again. Never again. Okay, let's go. For some dancers, personal matters are more important than their profession. Others work carelessly and without caution, not devoting themselves the way that they should, so most of our dancers are not ready to sign any kind of contract with an American company. Damn, I'm running late, and everything is already started. I was already very late for the competition, but at the last moment, I made it. Hello, I'm sorry for being late. Come on, join in. We have 3 rounds today. During these 3 rounds, the participants will gradually drop out, and in the end, the most prepared, the most strong athletes will come through to the final. And one of them will get a cash prize of $200, as well as our gym membership for a year. These were regional competitions. I saw many of the athletes for the first time. I was just shocked at how big and strong they were. It was a little thrilling, of course. 3, 2, 1, time. What just happened with you? I must have lifted it incorrectly. I felt a sudden backache here, near the spine, in this area. Where do you feel the backache? You probably just strained yourself. Maybe. God forbid it was something with my spine. I don't know, or my muscles. Let's take a look. Why on earth did I come to this competition? Got injured in the end and ruined my relationship with Nikolai Nikolaevich. Damn, why did I even go there? Lie down. It's right here on this side. Yeah. By the way, you have scoliosis on this side. So, you injured your back. So what can I do now? You must recover. You must lie down for a week and not bother your back. I've got performances and work to do. If I were you, I would take off a couple of weeks. Your back needs rest. Forget about the devil. Forget about the contract with the American impresario. Everything is ruined. It's the most terrible day of my life. And the results of the competition? Sergei. In second place, come here. I'm recovered, I'm ready. Well, we aren't ready. As a result, my chance was gone. My name is Artyom Harashilov. I'm the principal dancer in this theater. You don't trust my professionalism?
Your professionalism? Well, you can dance and do the lifts, but there's something else.
I find it weird that they're cutting back on leading soloists. Let them save on the corps de ballet. You're moving like a pig on ice. You can't go on stage like that. I arrived in Saint Petersburg and discovered that I had a temperature. 100. If God forbid my legs give out, I would end up in a wheelchair. Of course, that means that the tour is canceled and there won't be any chance of signing any kind of contract.